I'm about to leave Tashkent in Uzbekistan and head towards Almaty up in Kazakhstan. And if you're wondering why I'm sweating, there's a chance I could be late. So the train leaves at 16:15. I thought I'd get there about 10-15 minutes early, but someone just told me it's an international train. You might have to be there about 30 minutes before. So I've just left the hostel and I am hoping that I can get there on time, because right now it's nearly 10 to 4. So it's an 18-hour journey. God, I'm out of breath. This is me unfit, and I am going first class. Gets there for about 10:30 in the morning, and the train station is just over there. And this is it. This is the train station. I'm really out of breath now. It's 3:53. This is going to be exciting. I'm on the train station. I've just been told to come down here. That is the train, I've been told. There's mine. I had to go through security. They weren't too keen on me filming. My panic station's finished. I've been looking for an underpassage, but it's not. You just walk straight across the lines. Right, this is my train, I think. It's all very exciting, isn't it? You don't get this in Hollywood movies. I am on time. So there's 3 classes on this train. You've got sitting class, which just gives you a seat all the way. And you've got standard class, which is a room with 4 beds. And then you've got upper class, first class, which has got 2 beds. And they just keep pushing me down this way. This is one long train. It is exactly 4 o'clock. Now, because I have rushed, I've got no food to bring on board. Damn, I'm hoping there's a catering car that's going to be full of cheap food. This? No. This one here? Yeah? Free. Thank you. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Right, that's me in the booth. So the woman that let me on board, she checked my ticket, no problem. She's just been in with paperwork just to make sure that my passport's up to date and all that. Look, 'cause it's an international train. So this is first class, and basically it's a 4-man bunk that's been made into a 2-man bunk. Now I'm sharing the bunk with this young lady here. I think there's only 1 plug hole. There's a towel. I don't know if that's somebody else's bed, but it's only meant to be a 2-man bunk or 2-person bunk. So the train's going to be leaving in about 1 minute time, so I might try and get out and see it go off. And I didn't manage to go out because of the fact we're moving already. So this is leaving Uzbekistan, Tashkent, and I'm being videoed as well as being... She's videoing me as I do the video outside. So this is directly outside the room. She's in charge of this corridor. Just thought I'd check out what first class area is like. There's a sink just there. Toilets. And there's food on board. Well, that's what I was expecting. It's been told 1644 first border control, 1821 second border control, 1911 I can actually walk about, so until then I'm confined to quarters. But the reason I'm in first class is because of the fact that when I got to the ticket office I had read online now first class was roughly between 30 and 35 pounds, and I thought, why not, let's go a bit of luxury for a change. But then I got the ticket office and it turned out to be about £55. Now I tried to change my ticket and the woman wouldn't have any of it. So, and there was a big queue behind me when I was buying the ticket, so it was a case of I had to take it. I've taken the hit because I'm in quarantine until I get to the second border. Just gonna go back in now. Right, as if on time, we're at the first border stop. Not too sure what she's doing, but she's just been in to tell me to get my bags ready. So, bags are ready. So, passport's been taken away. It's been away for about half an hour now, and the guys have just been around to check our bags. So we had to get bags out, of which mine's just there. They asked us how much money I had, which I haven't got a lot. What antiques I had. Antiques. Drugs, obviously no. And then the dogs came round, we just walked past. It's basic. But then he saw my microphone and I wanted to know what that was for. And the young lady next to me showed him my YouTube video, so he got very excited about that. But yeah, simple, just waiting for my passport to come back. It's 5:20 now. I'm starting to get a bit hungry. Hopefully the next stop won't be as bad. So the passport was given back after about an hour and we start moving again, but this, according to my map, is the border between Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. It's a bit bright. The sun is going down. But yeah, the next stop is going to be Kazakhstan, where they do the next border control, stamp everything, and then I can go down to the restaurant cart. There's a lot of military along this way. It's now 7:10 and we are on the move after the second border, and we're officially in Kazakhstan, and now I can relax and chill. So, the border control. So every man and his dog came on board. The dogs were up and down looking for narcotics as always. But then the guy came around with a little box, took my photograph, did a lot of stuff on the box. I have no idea what it was, but I'm allowed into the country. He did ask me how many days I was going to be here for. I don't know why I said it, but I said 10 days. I'm hoping that's not going to stop me from being here for ever. Now, because I'm in Kazakhstan, my SIM card for Uzbekistan does not work anymore. So I am internetless. There is Wi-Fi on board, but my phone doesn't seem to like it. So, well, I have downloaded so many podcasts from Georgia, which I've not even had to listen to, and a few TV programs. So I'm hoping I'll be okay. But I may have a look around. At the moment, everyone's just sort of moving around. I'm just going to let them sort themselves out, and then I'm going to go down to the restaurant cart. It's now 20 to 9 at night, and I've just had a little walk around. There is not a lot to see. First class is basically the same as second class, but not a seat class. As you walk along, every single corridor is the same. You have the option of hot water if you've got coffee or anything like that with you. And then it eventually leads to the restaurant, and I'm not too sure if they take card, because I've got no Kazakhstan money. This is where the workers eat. In fact, I might as well find out. I've looked at the menu anyway. It's not in English. No food, no money. I've got a bottle of water. This is it. So we've just stopped in Alice, and all the smokers have got off, and I went off to try and find an ATM, but I was told nope, you can't go. So basically I'm going to be very hungry. I've had my coffee, I've got my water. Yeah, she's off to the toilet, I think. Going to be a very, very boring, very hungry first class journey. And after 18 hours on the train, I'm here in Almaty, and yeah, good night's sleep, nothing more to report. It wasn't first class. What gave it away? Well, obviously 4-man bunk. 11 o'clock last night, a couple came on, took the last 2 seats at the top. Yeah, so I worked out it's £49 for the whole trip, standard. If I had gone first class, it would have been a lot more. No, you're okay. So I have got no accommodation booked. I've never been here before. I am guessing there is a coffee shop somewhere nearby, but this is Almaty. Now, last night I had no food because of the fact no money, no any card. But Alia, the Russian lady that was in my cabin, bless her cotton socks, gave me some bread, some sausages, some sweets. She looked after me. Very, very nice of her. In fact, this was the bread and sausage. I took a quick photograph of it. Oh, it was so nice when you're hungry. Right, let's try and get out. Right, out at the front. Would I recommend the train? If you're on a budget, yes, because it's cheaper than flying. I did get a really good sleep, so I'm happy with that. But take food with you. There is no Wi-Fi on board, and once you cross the border, Uzbekistan, SIM didn't work. Right, I'm just trying to work out where I'm going. So I am led to believe, because I did a little bit of research around the train station, there is a Costa coffee somewhere up there. So welcome to Almaty. Now, organic maps is the one I usually do because it works offline, and at the moment it's not been updated for a while. So Costa is, don't know. But it's 10:15 in the morning. As travel day goes, it's not too bad. I've not quite found Costa, but I've found a coffee shop which is directly across the road from the train station. So, got myself coffee. I don't know what that is. They took Apple Pay, so I'm quite happy. They did have Wi-Fi, which was a link to his iPhone, and then for some reason it's just gone off again. But I've got a rough idea of where a hostel is. It's about half a mile. Easy enough to walk to. They've got available spaces, so I'm gonna head there. But I'm gonna have my coffee and my sausage roll breakfast. But it's quiet around here. That didn't go quite as well as I expected it. The guy who had his iPhone went off somewhere, so that's why I lost the Wi-Fi. So I'm now got three choices. I've been on organic maps again. It's clicked into action. There is hostels, but as I said, I don't know how recent the map's been updated. It's about 20 minutes walk. Then the second option is to find another coffee shop, or I have got my iPhone in my hand, hoping that Wi-Fi will kick in somewhere from free, or find a SIM card phone shop. But the hostel I found is about a 20-minute walk. It's only one available that I can see online. It's all much fun. Now I had planned to do all this on the train, come here, but obviously after about half an hour of being on the train, yeah, I lost everything. Lost signal. But it could be worse, it could be raining instead. Got all that blue sky and it's warm. I've now been walking for about 10 minutes, and so far this is very modern. There's a lot of infrastructure work going on with pavements, new buildings. And I'm led to believe that where I need to go is just up here. Now, according to organic maps, there's 2 or 3 hostels in this area. Oh, green one. So hopefully one of them looks decent from the outside. But so far I've found no Wi-Fi, no SIM cards, and no ATMs. So across the road over there is 3 or 4 coffee shops in a row, but this hostel area is just up here. So this looks like a nice area. So the one that's on, oh, there's another coffee shop there, even better. So the name of the hostel I've seen on the map system is FM Hostel. Obviously no idea what it's like. Nearly across the road over there, FM Hostel. It looks okay. Right, just need to cross this road. Well, this is it. Wi-Fi in there. As you can see, I've got my backpack on because I have found somewhere. So, FM Hostel, which was where I was looking for, hoping for, just around the corner, all locked up. Not opened at all. So I was walking down the street, gonna go for a coffee shop, and then looked on just to see if there's any more free Wi-Fi. They came up with Capsule Hostel, and I went, there's a hostel here, and it's really hard to find as well. It's not exactly well publicised. You can just see there, glittering and light. Welcome to the hostel. So went in. You've got a room. It's 9,000 Kazakhstan money, whatever their money is. I still don't know. But it works out about £12.40 a night with a free breakfast. I didn't care. I just found somewhere. So I am here for one night. Now the room itself is this. It is just basic. I have been told I've got a room for myself for tonight, unless anybody else randomly turns up. And there is a few Europeans in there, so I'll be okay. So what we're going to do now, relax. I wasn't getting stressed at all. So I am going to be here for a couple of days. I might try and find another hostel that's a bit cheaper. Now that I've got Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is quite good, and then explore. Might be here a bit longer. Who knows? Because it looks a really nice place, and I think this is probably near the centre-ish. I really need to look at the map more. That's been a bit of an experience. First class train that wasn't first class. She's sharing a compartment with a Russian lady who fed me, bless her. Yeah. But if you've enjoyed this video, then all you got to do is press that like button if you want to see what Almaty is like, because I will be here showing you everything. Then all you got to do is subscribe. But until the next time, I'm going to rest. Bye bye for now.